Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the SlideSide YouTube channel. Alright guys, in today's video we are going to be taking another look at the top however many drift games in Roblox. Today we're doing 7. Last time guys, actually last year in 2021, on somewhere in December we made another video, or a past video, called Top 3 Drift Games Roblox. And that video has grown to be the most popular video on my entire YouTube channel. So here it is. It's actually at 3,196 views at this moment, and it was posted on December 9th, 2021. Once again, this is my most popular video on the channel. I just went through 3 different drift games that are on Roblox, and today we're expanding that reach on the best games in Roblox. So I did a little bit of research, guys, and I have 7 for you guys today. So let's go ahead and head on to the 7th best drift game on Roblox. Alright, so this one is actually a little bit of a meme, to be fair. It's just a little project that I've been working on lately. It's nothing that big or special, really. Let me go ahead and launch the game here, and we can take a little bit of a look at it. But really all I was trying to do with this game, I can't talk for some reason, was have fun, you know. I put together some things. I just put together one map for now. If you guys do have any interest in this game, then I will definitely try to grow it better and actually add UI, car buying systems, car spawning, more maps, and make it a real drift game. But I'm not sure if you guys are really interested into that. Anyways, so you guys spawn here on this spawn pad. It's a pretty okay-ish drift track, and I kind of wanted it to be a little bit like FR Legends, so I took a Subaru WRX STI Impreza model that I made a while back, and I kind of squished it to make the cars shorter. I don't know why I did this, but I think it ended up pretty okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a little look at this. We got a car rev. Just want to make sure that you guys can still hear me over it. But I will let you guys hear the car real quick. Alright, I'm going to zoom out so it doesn't kill your guys' ears, but let's go ahead and try this track out. Alright, so I'm going to try it in 3rd gear. It's not hard to do this. But I think this could be a pretty cool project if there was any interest shown in it. And I'd love to grow this into a real game on Roblox someday. But I'm not sure if that's what you guys want or not. But yeah, this is Drift Blocks. That's what I named it for now. If you guys are interested in this game at all, make sure you guys leave a comment down below, and I'll try to take a look at it. Anyways, on to game number 6, guys. Let me hop over here. Alright, so for game number 6, I have Drift Paradise for you guys. I know this is a pretty popular game. In fact, right now there's 440 people playing, 311,000 favorites, 99.7 million plus visits. So yeah, this is a pretty popular game. But I've had a couple people commenting on the last video that we did, actually saying that the new update is not good for that game. Let me look here. He says, I'll try to find it for you guys real quick, but I actually don't see it at the moment. But yeah, someone did say that the new update in Drift Paradise is not very good, at least in their opinion. So we're going to be taking a look today and seeing if it really did impact the game that bad. And yeah, I still think that this game does deserve the 6th place on this little leaderboard here, because these upcoming games are actually pretty good. You guys might be surprised by the 2nd game on the list, but we'll see. Alright, Drift Paradise is the game name. I just want to make sure you guys can't hear the music too loud. Yep, we are good to go. Alright, so here there's a little bit of a loading screen. We're going to hit play. Hop right into this. There's a couple different maps such as City, Drift Circuit, Racetrack, Shimizu, Paradise, Badlands, Drift Park. I'm not going to go through all these, but there is a lot of maps. I personally am willing to try cargo today. Looks like it'd be pretty fun, since I love drifting in ports or cargo docks or whatever you want to call it. It is very fun in most games that I've tried it in. But yeah, let's go ahead and load up this. Also, another thing that's improved since we did our last video on this game, or on this subject, we have a way better microphone. So hopefully this video does get a good amount of views like the last one did. Alright, I don't really know what we're doing here, but we're going to spawn in a car. looks like they added cash recently. Alright, so owned cars. I have every single car from Fast and Furious, because in the last video, I actually bought the Game Pass for these cars. Alright, I'm going to hop in the Mona Lisa from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Load that up. Might take a second here. There we go. Right hand drive, because yes. And let's go ahead and take a look at this game. Alright, so I'm assuming the reason that they said they didn't like the new update was probably because of the cash system that they added in. Just to be, or make sure that you guys can still hear me, I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit. But yeah. Alright. So, the reason I put this game at a lower spot in the list is that I don't think you can actually make your cars auto. No, you can. You can make your cars manual. Of course, I love driving manual more than I like automatic. And the reason I put this game so low on the list is probably for its unrealisticness. I don't know if that's actually a real word, but as you can see, a lot of things are low poly. Seems like they tried making it more realistic by adding textures to these crates, but it still just doesn't add up to the full, like solitary. I know that's the best game in Roblox in my opinion, best drifting game I mean. So really nothing's ever gonna live up to that standard. But still, I just feel like this game is a little unrealistic. The drift physics just feel too easy. Like in real life, it would not be. Like, I know we're playing on keyboard and they can't really fix that in any way. But still, I just feel like this game doesn't 100% deserve to be that high on our list here. So I did put it in the 6th place. That's still pretty okay considering, well, it's top 7. Anyways, let's go ahead and head on to our next game in this list, being, drumroll please, Drift Central. This is a game, guys, that I put in the top 3 of my last video on the subject. Although, instead of having it in the top 3, I put it on, like, almost into the list, I guess, if that makes any sense. But we're going to go ahead and hop into this, guys. Take a look at it, and I'll show you why I like it so much. So yeah, it might take a little bit of a second to log in. Okay, so one of the main reasons that I put this game so high up on this list is probably because of how many cars there are in this game, at least from what I remember last time. Don't think I've actually played it very much since the last video, but it is a pretty fun game. So yeah, alright. I also love the UI in this game. As you can see, there's a little bit of a loading screen popping up here. I love the graphics. This game is definitely low poly, like the last one, but I honestly like it more still. Alright, let's go ahead and hit enter game. Hopefully they fix how long it takes to load into stuff. Alright, this game actually has somewhat realistic maps, such as Kita here. They got a FD track, a Togue, and just a nice little drift track. Let's hop into track 2. Yeah, we're gonna hop into track 2 on Drift Central here. I love this game. I love the UI. I love the cars. I love the graphics. I don't know. It's a very good game in my opinion. Alright, it says now loading. So, last time we played this game, it took like 10 minutes to load up any of the maps. And that could be because of how many parts they have here. They might not have unioned them. Not sure if you guys know what that means. It's kind of like a Roblox developing thing. But yeah. Alright, we're going to load up into this map, and we're going to do some drifting on it. That is, if it doesn't take too long. Loading. 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 Yeah, it used to have a percentage saying how long it's been loading for. But it seems like that was recently taken away from the game. Which is a little bit interesting. And there we go, guys. We are loaded into the game now. That's cool how they did that little... Okay, look at these animations, guys. Alright, so we have a custom little name tag here. We have some nice UI. A little bit big. Okay, so basically it looks like how it works is... Let me go into the buying shop thing. So, from what it looks like, you can only have one car at a time. From what it looks like here, at least. Anyway, so there's a ton of different cars, as you can see. I don't think money does save in this game, but I could be wrong. It looks like every single car in this game is actually at $1 million at the moment. Nope, it's actually at 4.2. Purchase failed. Okay, you know what? that is okay. We're just going to drive around in this 240 SX today. Let's go ahead and hop into this car. Alright, so it looks like there are drift points multipliers, like Carx has. Ooh, I actually really like this map. I mean, it's not the best quality, but I really like the layout and the idea. Alright, let's see how these drift multipliers work. This was a pretty big hit and big feature for me. Looks like the drift multipliers actually do not work. Oops. By the way, guys, this game is still a demo, so it's very, very buggy. But I think this game has some pretty nice plans ahead, and it'll probably end up being really nice. Alright, so one problem I have with this game is it's very easy to oversteer. I think they'd have to increase the max steering angle on this car at least. I'm not sure how the other cars drive, considering that the cars are like $4 million. I don't know how you're supposed to achieve that much money in this game. Anyways, I think this game is pretty cool at the moment, at least. And we'll see how this game progresses in the future. But let's go ahead and hop on to our 5th game on this list. Or I believe it's actually 4th. Yeah. Alright, we're getting down into the top 4 now. So here I have Redline drifting in the number 4th place. Let's go ahead and hop into the session. I hope all this goes well. But this game, personally for me, feels very unrealistic, but they have a very wide range of cars. I believe it's very easy to get cars, and they have a good arrangement of maps here, from what I remember. Sorry about these sounds. It's probably kind of annoying. I'm going to turn off the volume for this. But let's hit select map. We're going to hop onto... you know what? Are we already on a map? If we are, then I just want to hop in here. Let's see. Garage. Supra. I didn't know I had a Supra. But look, there's already Ken Block's Mustang, the S15 Supra, and a Mark IV. Or, I mean, Nissan Silvia. And the a Supra, Mark IV. So I'm going to hop in the Mark IV, and we'll take a little look at this. Oh, look at that. There's already also someone in here in a Supra. Alright, so I turned off the volume for this game since at least what I heard in the start wasn't very amazing. Alright, hopefully if we drive away from this car, that sound will go away. Just want you guys to know that it's not my microphone making that noise. Okay, yeah, I don't like that sound. We're going to turn that off. But we're going to get a little bit of drift practice in here. So it seems as if the drift physics are actually not as bad as I remember. I guess that's not maybe super nice. Although it is having that same problem of oversteering too easily. One of the reasons I like solitary is no matter how much you turn, you can't really spin out that easily. This game does have the opposite, sort of. But I still sort of like it. It's okay-ish. I feel like I'm being very harsh on this game. So they do have a drift currency, or like a money currency, that I assume you use to buy cars. They have a ton of maps. So, yes, that is why I put it so medium on this list. Alright, let's go ahead and hop onto the next game, guys, which, in my opinion, is actually very, very, very cool. Alright, so this game I actually just figured out today. It seems like it's pretty new. It was last updated, let's see, that would have been like 5 days ago. So it's pretty decent with how often it updates. But let's go ahead and hop into this game, check out how it works. But yeah. So basically they have, I don't know if it's one map or if there's multiple maps. I'm pretty sure there's more than one though. I just played this like for 5 minutes a couple minutes ago, and yep, I thought it was better. Alright, I do like this loading screen here. It's kind of a hard flex though. I mean, okay. There's a lot of very expensive avatars in the background. Anyways, yeah, so there are multiple maps. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and hop onto the underground. This looks fun. So it's a underground parking garage with, I think, multiple floors. No, it might not, since it's underground. Kind of makes sense, I guess. But it does say P2, P3, so I don't know. It might just be sections around the garage. But this does look pretty cool. So we're going to hop in here and give it a try. By the way, guys, I do apologize if this video is super long. I just want to make sure it's very informational and you guys know what the best Roblox drifting games are. But I hope I'm not wasting time too much here. nothing I can really do about the loading time here. But yeah. Let's see here. We are currently still loading into the game, taking a while. And we might not be able to check out this game. I know we haven't given it a huge amount of time to try, but, you know. Still loading. Still loading. Alright, I think we might have to skip this game, guys, unfortunately. It's funny. It's like the game knew that I was about to leave it. Okay, we're gonna give this a quick try. Since it did take a while to load, though, we gotta be quick with what we do. All right, so we have wow, we have a lot of cars here. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 Nissans, 5 Toyotas, 4 Mazdas, 4 Hondas, 2 Lexuses, 3 Subarus, and 1 BMW. So it's a pretty okay range of cars. Of course, I'm going to hop in the SC300 since I'm pretty sure most of you guys know this is like kind of my dream car. Anyways, let's go ahead and give this a try. This game is very underrated, by the way, as you can tell, because I'm the only one in this server at least. And I don't know. There's just not very many people playing this game, but I do think it deserves a little bit more player count than it currently has. Anyways, let's go ahead and give this a try. I keep forgetting what the handbrake is. It's space, though. Alright. So, I actually love these drift physics. They're not that... It is still somewhat easy. I like how the cars have actual badges, which they're probably going to get in trouble for at some point. But I think it's pretty cool that they do have it. And, yeah, I guess I don't really have that much to say about this game. It is called Clutch Kickers. So, I assume it somewhat resembles the Clutch Kickers tournament that takes place in real life in the United States. I like how they have some pictures of some cars here. They do not have free cam at the moment, I don't think. But there's a little bit of... Ooh, look at this. Hold up. We got customization, guys. You can pop on some helmets. What is this? I put on the white helmet, sir. Remove hats. White helmet. Okay, there we go. Look at that, guys. We have a helmet on. That is really cool. Alright, well, I'll definitely keep that in mind. What is this running animation, though? Anyways, let's go ahead and hop on to the next game, guys. But yeah, I think this game definitely deserves the number 3 place on my list here. Alright, on to number 2. You guys are probably going to be sort of surprised by this. Yes, it is Southwest Florida, which most of you guys know as a roleplay game. But recently, it has grown to way more than just a roleplay game. This game is insane. They added car tuning, they added like suspension tuning. You can now upgrade your engines, every single component of the car basically, other than like camber, I guess. But there's still so much that you can change on cars now that just makes this game so much better than it used to be, at least for car lovers like me. And I think it's really cool how your car customization saves. Like, I know a lot of games do have that, but that's why I put this so high on this list. But it might take a second to load in here. But that is okay, because it's a very large game. This game is so insane. Its map is humongous, because, well, it's meant for role-playing, but there's still so much you can do in this game with drift cars, rally cars, race cars, off-roading vehicles. It's such a wide array of customization in this game now. Alright, I do apologize for how long it's taking to load. This video is probably going to be very long. But at least you guys will know what the best games are, in my opinion. Alright. Still says waiting for an available server, which is a little bit odd, considering I literally just hopped in my private server. But you might have to hop into a public server here in a second. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I apologize for that, guys. We're gonna hop into a public server. That way it doesn't have to try to make its own and like, I don't know. It should load up faster if we're in a public, yep. Okay, wow, that was quick. It does have its own in-game loading screen though, because it has to like find a server for you to go in. As you can see, if I go here, it's public, which is kind of odd. I mean, not public. It looks like you're the only one on the server. Anyways, they do have a pretty nice loading screen in this game. I'm not going to really focus on the GUI. I'm going to try to focus on the car customization. There we go. We're fully loaded in. You can tell because the chat like twitched. Alright, so Stridged is the development people of this game. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit jobs. And then I'm going to go to Sussies, because that is a mechanic shop where I can customize a car. Alright, and here we are, guys. There is a bunch of customization shops around the map. And let's say I want to make a drift car, right? I go to Sedan, right here. And let's say I want to make a Evo. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a newer Evo. And once you have this, all you have to do, literally, is drive into the shop, which I guess makes sense. Okay, so the customization that this game has is you have paint, right? So let's say I want it red instead. Boom, my car is red. Let's say I want some nice rims. I can throw on truck rims. Don't know why I'd throw on truck rims, but these actually look kind of nice on this car. And then performance, you can max out the engine, the force induction, brakes, weight, tires, transmission, suspension, wheel width, drivetrain, steering, gearing. There's so much that you can do in this game. And once you do actually fully customize a car to its full drifting extent, you can do some pretty awesome stuff with this. Here's a drift car that I made a while back based off of Matt Field's Corvette in Formula Drift. But yeah, look how this car drives. Okay, well, I just completely crashed. But yeah, take a look at this, guys. Let me get out into the open road. Look at that. You can drift super okay. You can drift well if you're a okay driver. But that's why I'm not drifting the best right now. No, I'm kidding. Alright, this is definitely deserving of the number 2 place on my best drifting games list. Although it might surprise you guys a little bit. Anyways, I do love this game so much. Pretty dope. Alright, let's go ahead and head on to the final game in my list here today, guys. With number 1, best drifting game on Roblox. Definitely goes to Solitary. This game is incredibly amazing with its drift physics. Its cars are super high quality. Graphics are amazing. You have tons of maps. There's nothing, in my opinion, that will ever beat this game as far as everything goes, really. It's just so amazing. So, the GUI is not the best, but that's not what we're here for, right, guys? Tip play, we're already in. That took like no time at all to load. Alright, so you have S14 Zenki, a Nissan Laurel, I believe that's a Nissan Laurel, yeah. And then a Honda Prelude, Nissan Skyline, another Nissan Skyline, BMW, Mazda, Nissan. Tons of awesome cars here, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into one. Here we have a Nissan S15. I love these blacked out taillights. And we also have a R34 cruising with us today. Alright, so you can go in first person by hitting V. And then, once you do that, everything is just insane. Or I guess you don't have to be in first person. But look at these graphics. You got sun rays, you got bloom, all these crazy effects. And then the cars are insanely high quality. You have nice interiors for the most part. And then you got like detailed 3D headlights. You got exhaust pipes, exhaust flames. I believe there's probably even engines in here. Maybe not. No engine. But still, these are so high quality and down to detail that this game is definitely deserving of this number 1 spot on the top 7 drifting games. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I do apologize for it being so long, but I once again want to thank you guys for helping the last video on the subject be my most popular video on the channel. I hope this one can grow to be as popular as the last one was. And I will see you guys next time. Once again, I will be posting Southwest Florida roleplays for you guys every single day this week, at least. Not sure what we'll do next week, but I will also be beginning to make in real life vlogs starting on Sunday. I'm gonna go to a in real life drift competition, and I'll definitely record it for you guys. Anyways, I hope to see you guys next time, and yeah, bye.